Good Wednesday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Joseph Peterson, and happy July to you all. I'm your meteorologist, Joseph Peterson, and let's go in and talk about the weather for your Wednesday. Starting off, what is going on right now throughout the entire state of South Carolina? Nice and dry, no rainfall statewide. But if we go in and take a look at what's going on throughout the entire U.S., weather news wise and weather radar wise, we do have some rainfall going on down here inside Louisiana. We see some inside the central U.S. all the way up into Wisconsin. We even have some severe weather going on in Michigan. And then over here in the west, we do have some rainfall from Idaho over into Nevada. But for the most part, most of us are looking dry. Now, what about for our cloud cover? We do see some cloud cover, but we're definitely mostly sunny right now. Upstate seeing a good amount of sunshine. Same thing with the low country and even the Grand Strand areas. But the southern Midlands, the PD areas, even the central Midlands and the CSRA looking kind of cloudy right now. Now, what about our cloud cover for the future? We go ahead and push this forward as it does not want to work right now, so we're going to refresh it. There we go. Go ahead and push this forward. You can definitely see cloud cover will be going on, but even as you move into like the afternoon hours, going into the evening hours, cloud cover will continue to move its way over towards the west. But even as you move to around 12 o'clock in the morning or so, cloud cover does continue kind of just in those western and those southern areas, while the eastern areas kind of take a little bit of a break almost. Now, what about for our current temperatures? We're talking about 86 in Somerville, 84 Charleston, Georgetown, 82 Myrtle Beach, 85 in Conway, 84 in Florence and Sumter, as well as 86 in Columbia, 86 in Lawrence, and 87 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 86 in Gaffney, 85 in York and Rock Hill. Air quality for today honestly looks pretty okay. Okay. A moderate going on in the western parts of the state. We also have good in the eastern parts of the state. So if you're in the yellow for today, just make sure that you're paying attention. Make sure that you are paying attention to this air quality as you move into today, especially if you're outside for a long time today. High temperatures for today, we're talking about 96 in Spartanburg, 96 Rock Hill, 95 Columbia, 94 in Kingstree, even 89 in Georgetown, and even inside of Charleston, Hilton Head Island, 86 in Myrtle Beach, 93 up there inside of Dillon. And then heat index for today looks like the upstate's going to be the warmer of the regions today. Upstate, Western Midlands, or so the CSRA areas. And it's really just, we're really just looking for those 100 to 105, 106 degree temperature marks as we move up into the upstate. But then look at the Grand Strand, look at the low country, not even getting into the hundreds really. Winds for today are going to be pretty calm, around 3 to 5 miles per hour in the upstate, even a bit inside the Midlands. But as you get into the coastal areas, it can get from around 10 to 15. Now, in terms of those wind gusts could potentially be from around 7, 8 miles an hour all the way up to around 20 miles per hour near the coastal areas. Rainfall for today, not really expected. 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch possible up there inside the upstate. And this all honestly goes throughout the next 36 hours, to be honest, because this goes all the way past tomorrow and even moves into tomorrow night. So this goes a long ways, a long ways. So for the next 36 hours, we're only seeing some rainfall up there in the upstate. SPC outlook, thunderstorms are possible. Here it is right here. Thunderstorms are possible, but really, if we may not even see a drop of rainfall, honestly. The ingredients are there, but is the moisture there? That's the main question that that we really just have to ask as we go into today. Is will that moisture really be there? Fire weather is not expected. Excessive rainfall, not really expected at this time either. Crazy score, we're at a 19 for today inside that mild category. I think that we probably should be a little bit higher. I think that 19 is a bit too low. But for right now, 19 is where we're at. Slightly breezy, cloudy, no major concerns. And I mean, that kind of does make sense. Slightly breezy or cloudy. But I think that we do have some concerns, and it just does have to do with the temperature. So probably moderate would probably best suit it. Also, minor storms maybe being into the equation. So let's go on down and take a look at the models. We're going to start off here at 11 o'clock in the morning. And just as we push this forward, you're not seeing a single drop of rainfall all the way into tonight. So it's going to be dry all day. I do believe that the rainfall that we're going to see probably will happen more than likely tomorrow. I don't think today we're not really going to see any sort of rainfall throughout the entire state. So enjoy the day. It's going to be a dry one. But just know that number one, the drought update comes out tomorrow, which we will be talking about tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m., and that we still desperately need rainfall. So, it's good to have a day where, we don't have any rainfall, but obviously we do need the rainfall still. Make sure that if you have not hit the like button yet or the subscribe button yet, go on and do so. Also hit the share button. Remember, tonight, very important, the July forecast is tonight. The July forecast is tonight. Make sure that you are there for that. And we will be talking about everything that has to do with July, with precipitation, the temperatures, to the ensembles, to the pattern, all of that we're going to break down tonight. So make sure that you're there for that. I will be back tonight, as always, for your Wednesday evening forecast update. Make sure that you're there, and also we'll be halfway done with the week tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but tonight.